January 20th. It's currently 8 p.m. I just had some dinner. I just took a nice everything shower. Today is my last ever day of winter break, which is scary. Tomorrow's my last semester of college, and I am not ready, so I'm trying to be productive with recording this. It's also something I want to look back on later on and remember this. So I'm just gonna make sure tonight is a whole self-care night. I'm gonna do a face mask right now. I'm gonna make sure I know where my classes are. I'm gonna write out my schedule because I do have some meetings and work throughout the week as well. So I want to make sure I have all of that while still scheduling time for friends, gym, and anything else. So while my hair dries, I'm going to put on my face mask, and then I'm going to do my hair oils, moisturize, all of the fun things. Today is an everything self-care night, so that's what we're going to get into. I'm going to use this Josie Maran face mask that I got for Christmas. It's just a pineapple whipped deep pore cleansing mask. So just gonna put it everywhere like a clean layer, fresh start. I have pretty sensitive skin as well, and this doesn't really make my face break out or get really red or anything. It still does a really good job at cleansing my pores, and I still feel like it's working, but it's just the right amount to exfoliate but not cause irritation. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that on for a couple of minutes, wash it off, moisturize, hair oils, all of the fun things. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue watching Netflix. Okay, face mask is off. I'm now gonna go in with my new Clinique Moisturizing Surge Intensing moisturizer. I got that for Christmas as well. It's a little over my personal budget, so I asked for a nice moisturizer for Christmas just because in Reno I feel like it's kind of hard for my skin to keep in the moisture, and I get pretty dry during the winter time. I needed to invest in one for this winter season since it's been a very dry one. And then I'm gonna go in with a facial spray. I've recently been using this. I also got it for Christmas. Classic Mario Badescu face moisturizing spray. And then while that seeps into my skin, I will do my hair oil as well. So for hair oil, I just kind of do the ends with this coconut milk. Kind of a broken bottle, so I have to like unscrew it and everything like that. But I mean, I'm not wasting a whole bottle basically. So I just do a little bit on my hands, and then I just put it at the bottom, the ends of my hair. Okay, well that's it for my skincare, hair care, all of the cares. So I'm now going to move on to being productive and making sure I'm actually prepared for tomorrow. So a couple of the things on my New Year's resolution is to stay on track of all of my due dates, all of my planners, because this year, since I'm taking on a director role for my club, I have my job and I'm trying to make sure I graduate with all my classes passing. And still trying to have a social life. I want to make sure that everything is written out, so I can stay on top of deadlines, because I have meetings for my club, I have tabling events, I have fundraisers, so I have a lot of things I need to keep track of and certain tasks to keep everybody kind of accounted for in my club. So I'm just going to now focus on writing it all out in a planner. I got this planner over the summer to kind of do bullet journaling, but to be so honest, I kind of fell off the wagon with that and have not done it since summer. But essentially this is just a blank planner, so there's no words or anything. I just add this stuff myself, which I've found pretty helpful for a creative outlet, but recently it's been kind of a burden on me to just have to focus on doing that every month and things like that with a new spread and sitting down and doing it. I just don't have time for that anymore, unfortunately, as much as I would love to. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to write down things to make sure I have my entire schedule for the week written out, classes, when I need to do certain things, gym schedule. But I'm also going to just kind of document my feelings. This is going to be my last semester, and it's definitely causing more anxiety than I thought it would. I've seen a lot of TikToks of people being like, oh, this is my last winter break ever. This is the last time I'll get a month off of school or work or anything. Like, this is the last time you'll see your friends. Like, some people are going to move away. And it's definitely been kind of affecting me mentally over this break. I went into ending finals last semester super excited. It didn't bug me at all that it was my last fall semester, but for some reason I'm kind of going in and out of the anxiety that this is going to be the last time I'm taking undergraduate classes. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to continue my education after into grad school or anything like that. So at the moment, this is kind of my last time doing college classes, and it's scary. I'm a person whose anxiety focuses a lot on change. I don't like the thought of change. I know eventually like change is inevitable, it's good for you, but I don't like not having control of certain things. Like, I have a great friend group, I have really supportive people here, and I know some of them are going to be moving away. I'm just not really prepared to have a completely different structure in life. School's kind of all I've known. I went straight into college after high school. I didn't take a gap year or anything like that. So this is kind of the only thing that is my norm. School's always been a constant for me. Just the thought that it won't be anymore and that I need to find friends a different way and I need to actually work for the rest of my life. Like, that's horrifying to me because I still don't even know if I want to use my majors and things like that. At the end of the day, I am only 21 and it's okay to not know these things, and it's something that I'm going to work on this year, is accepting not having control and not knowing everything. I'm just going to be writing a couple of those mindful things down and documenting my anxieties, but also my excitements. There's a lot of really cool things that is going to be happening this semester, like graduating for one. Also write out a little bucket list of things that I'm going to be looking forward to. And then I think probably this weekend, because I don't think I'll have time during the first week of school, but I do want to sit down and kind of do a mood board on my journal as well, just to manifest and see the things. And every time I open my journal, I know what I'm working towards. It's just a couple tips I've seen other people online do to help their mental health, but also still having a creative outlet. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. When I was working on my spring bullet journal spread, I wanted to make sure that I was both putting realistic goals such as graduation with other goals like working out consistently, because although I want to solely have this as goals, I also want to make sure that I'm feeling productive and motivated to continue this by doing things that I can also cross off realistically. That's one of the things I've realized this year I need to focus on, is making sure I have realistic goals. But this is basically all I have for the rest of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching.